How's it going, guys? Cesar Ramirez here, and today we're going to be talking about how to put RAM into your 2009 iMac computer. The problem is a lot of this memory out there is labeled with different speeds. What's documented on the Apple website is you want to make sure you get the 1066 megahertz. That's the speed of this RAM. Currently I have 4 gigabytes, and in 2019, 10 years later, it's not enough RAM to do a lot of the applications that we want to do. So the max RAM that you can put into these is 16 gigabytes is what's documented on their website. So RAM's pretty cheap these days. I think I paid like 60 bucks, 70 bucks for these. I did test other speeds. I did test 1600 speeds, and then something in that lines, and then 1300 speeds, and none of those worked. I got the dreaded 3 beep alarm. So let's get right into it. Let's install these bad boys. So not terribly hard to do. What you want to do is go ahead and lift up your Mac, actually lean it towards the back, and then what we're gonna do is take off the plate at the bottom. I've already taken off the plate, which is about this size right here, and all I do, because I have the space for it, is lean it back. You probably want to shut down the Mac first. That's the most important thing to do. And it looks like my kids are on it, so it's actually not too difficult to pop this memory out. There's 2 flaps that get folded inside before you put the plate in. You'll see them right there. So usually they're inside like that, and all you gotta do is just run in there and pull them out. And as soon as you pull these down, the memory pops out. I'm gonna use the power strip in the back to kill the power as well, so there's no electricity going right into it. All right, let's see if we get the bad boy working. So my memory is all on the right hand side after I put this in, so I'm just gonna pop this open. And both of them are going to slide out. Now, because I've had a bad experience in the past with those 2 other memories of the different speeds, all I'm going to do is pop in the 2 4 gigabytes. So I should have 8. And you want to make sure the notch, since I have it facing, the screen's facing towards me, the notch is actually flipped around. So the notch should be on the far left. So right there. See how there's more gap to the left? It's not centered. That's the way it should be. So let's go ahead and slide those in, and it should be to the point where it just clicks, just like that. So you have to have a little bit of pressure, and I'll put the other one on the bottom left. All right, those are in. Not too hard to do. I'm just going to put the power back on, and the power button on these is in the far left back. And success. So yeah, definitely this memory worked out. I'm not getting the 3 beeps. I'm gonna kill that back out and put the rest of the 4 in. So this is how you install 16 gigabytes into your iMac 2009. Once again, recap. You want to use, the brand doesn't really matter to me. It's the speed. You see the speed at the top there? 4 gigabytes. 2RX8 PC3 8500S, but the speed is what's most important, and you can see it to the right of the 4 gigabytes. It's going to be 1066 megahertz. All right, guys, enjoy your install. There's 16 gigabytes, and there it is. So you want to go to Apple at the top, about this Mac. You're gonna get this window. You want to click on memory, and that's where you can see your 16 gigabytes installed. I'm already feeling the speed difference of how much I'm actually able to open at the same time. It's pretty awesome. So definitely get it done, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to speed up your Mac, give it the memory it requires for these times. Let's take a look at another session here. At the bottom, we can go to utilities, and there is an app called Activity Monitor. Another great way to check what the dealie is. So let me bring that down, and you can see, let me make this smaller. Down at the bottom, I have physical RAM 16 gigabytes. Memory being used is 4.9. Now imagine this. I had exactly 4 gigabytes before total RAM. The computer came with 2 times 2 of memory modules. So yeah, these are it right here. Better brand name, but size of the memory not so good. So what do we have? 2 gigabytes, and you can see the speed as well right there, matching speeds. It's PC 8500. Actually, this one doesn't really say the speed, so I might have to look up that model number. Doesn't matter. 2 gigabytes times 2 gives you 4. That wasn't really helpful, but now you can see the memory being used has gone up to 5.29 gigabytes, and it's caching 4 of those gigabytes. So yeah, I was maximizing definitely memory for sure. You can also check your CPU. It should offload some of that CPU power because now it's got more RAM as well. Alright, I wanted to go a little bit further detail. Couldn't really find anybody upgrading a old iMac 2009 with this much detail or telling me which type of RAM to get, so I was always buying the wrong RAM. You can actually look at the very top there. It says your Mac contains 4 memory module slots, each of which accepts 1067 megahertz. So it's very important that you understand that, and if you want more additional instructions, you can click on this option here. And I think they break it down for you on this page. This is actually where I read about, choose your iMac model. So I have a 27-inch iMac 2009, late 2009 right there. And it tells you right here, you have 4, base memory is 4 gigabytes, but is not configured to order. Your max is 16 gigabytes, so that's actually where I read it right there. You can use 2 gigabyte modules or 4 gigabyte modules of 1066 megahertz in each slot. For iMac 2010 and 2011, use the 133 in each slot. So you can see that they're giving you the full instruction here. So it's always good to go research before you buy, and I really hope this video helps you guys out. This is Caesar, clocking out. Hope you guys enjoy this video.